Okay, so hopefully this will answer the question about how to use these devices if you have them for my class. So first of all, you're going to have to turn it on, of course. And you want to make sure the diagnostics are turned on. So you hit second, catalog, and then you scroll down till you hit diagnostic on. There we go. Diagnostic on, enter, enter. That's good. Okay. Then let's say you want to enter some points into two variable statistics. And one variable statistics is very similar. Okay, so you're going to hit the stat button. And then you're just going to go ahead and hit enter. You're going to start entering things. But maybe there's something already in there. So if you go up and hit clear, it should clear that out. And if you go and hit clear there, that clears that out for you. You don't have to, but you can if you want. So now I'm going to just type in some values. And I'm going to hit all the X values first, and then I'm going to use the arrow keys to bump around a little bit and do some Y values. I don't want it to be a perfect line, so I'm going to mess it up a little bit. Okay, now we want to get out, so I'm just going to hit quit mode. Then I can do whatever I want on my calculator, and everything's stuck in the memory now. Okay, so but now I want the required statistics, right? So I hit stat, calculate, two variable stats, and it will give you everything you want to know and more. Well, most everything, but a lot of stuff. Tells you a lot of stuff. Okay, so those are the sigma answers. All the sigmas, X bars, and standard deviation, all that good stuff. Okay. But there's other things you wanted to know, right? You wanted to know stat, calculate, linear regression. It's going to tell you your A, your B, your R squared, and your R. So that's how you get those. All right, so those are easy. The Y approximation is slightly harder, but not that hard. So what happens is you need to load this in as a variable. So first of all, I'm going to clear it out. I think it's still in there from before. I'm going to clear this out so that I can put it in fresh, show you how to put it in. Okay, so let's say I'm here and I want to put in the line of best fit in for Y. So I say, hey, I want to put that in. I hit the vars button, and then I scroll down to statistics, and then I scroll over to EQ, and it's the thing I'm looking at, regression equation. There we go. All right, so that makes me happy, and I just graph it just for sanity's sake. You don't have to, but I feel better seeing it because then I'm pretty sure it's in there. Then I go second, calc, and I can hit value. Maybe I want to know if X is 5, what is Y? So that's pretty straightforward. But what if I want to do it the other way around? What if I have Y is 6.1 and I want to see X is 5? Well, that's a little trickier because I don't know of a simple way to do this, but it's not that bad. What I need to do is go in and put my desired Y value here, so like 6.1. Let's knock it off a little bit just to make it special. I'm going to graph it again just for sanity's sake. Now I'm going to go up and do second, calculate, intersect. But it wants me to guess. Oh, first I have to hit equals a couple times so it knows which two curves. It's the only two curves. It wants a guess. So it already put a little mark. Can you see this little mark right there? It's a guess. And so you guess somewhere else. And there's this little cursor moving around. I'm going to make it really dramatic here. So you can see the little cursor over here. Hit enter, and it tells you the intersection here. Now what can happen is if your guess points are both on the same side, it'll tell you there's no 0 in the interval. and then it would just yell at you. So you just try a different guess. That means if it failed, then we would have said, hey, maybe somehow the original guess point was too far over, and we meant it to be over there. So it's kind of a hack, but it gives you all the information you wanted. And I guess you can't complain too much, because it actually does what you need it to. Alright, I guess that's it. Then you can clear back out if you want. And you've got your calculator back.